back, yeah, get back, do the do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do the do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do the do. Fall back, yeah, get back, back.
No callings. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can't outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I can't. I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey! Red 80!
First run now for Kyron Williams. Room here to run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The Rams had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
Here's Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Set! Get a 20!
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And 4 at the Colts 19-yard line.
second down and 4.
Set. Ready, hot.
Again, it's Williams. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Set. 250. 21.
Corum now on 1st and 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Williams will score. Touchdown, LA. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Richardson on the bootleg here. A quick throw there is incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
Off play action. Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Second and 10.
Ready. 18 cut.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18 Cardinals. 60 by.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defense in front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Get it? 69, Dragon 60. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's Richardson to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors, Cougar 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now Richardson. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. At their own 26-yard Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Well, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. Well, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
40 got, blue 60.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 7-7, our score after 1.
19, pioneer.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and 1.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the 25, here's second down at a yard.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
18.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Good push up front and that running between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Ready, set.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ready, 19, tight. 68.
Richardson looking to throw this. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Got it. Ready?
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Ready.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler. 18 Warriors. 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren there to make the grab. And the Colts have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside. which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
38-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Set. 180.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Fights loose. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good.
We used to work relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set. Blue 60. Pretty hot.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 19.
10 yards.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Set. Yellow 20. Tonight.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And a decent game there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just when you want on a first down run, call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Set. Blue 80. Pretty hot.
Stafford now to throw. Screen play set up for Williams. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field is pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your door. We coming straight to your door. Bring it on.
Ready. 250. Like 7. Tonight.
Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, LA. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity to push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Delson in motion. Richardson. This taken in by Downs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
The 42-yard line.
Play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Lady! Alert!
Back to throw, Stafford. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 43. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Way more than you hate it, oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. From the cat by the bars to the good, like moved out the hood. How you trying to pull me back, guys?
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
180.
Stafford. A right this one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Ready, go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now it's Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. It got his man complete. Now he's loose again. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Point after, right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play.
Rams 14.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Ready up. Cowboy 80.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
18, rush, 60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 6, Warriors 17, go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 22! Check. 280!
Play action. Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Set. 280.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And the defense closes quickly there. It'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Blue 60!
To throw is Stafford. They'll get this one complete to Atwell. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. On 4th down, Stafford. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
But partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Hey, Fitz, Blue 60!
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Richardson looking to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And just shutting him off there. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A two-score lead down to one now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Deliver and accept it. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Rams 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's
Has intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
50-50.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Yellow waiting! Yellow waiting!
A shotgun snap for Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. At his size, he's a smaller back. He can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to 16.
7-yard gain.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready. Zebra. What do you have?
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
2nd and 10.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And bulldozing his way through. Still going. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, 78 yards. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
The kick is good.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And they will take a 7-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Third and 9 here.
70 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther, Dragon 60.
Here's Richardson to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
70.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now Richardson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Colts look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Man, it's not letting me call a play, bro. Like that, the last 3-4 plays, it wouldn't let me call a play. I can't call a play now.
For the extra point.
Crazy.
And the lead is up to 14.
Like right now, it's not letting me call a play for the kickoff. So I ain't trying to just let the time tick down like that.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he'll get only a couple looking at 22.
Sometimes your process get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
Blue 60. Omaha. Ready, move.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Okay, ready?
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he managed to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
60 Maverick.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Richardson back to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
Richardson working from the gun. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Now we give to Taylor.
And the Colts are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And that's complete to Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed them 1 touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
Here's Stafford.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Get up. Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup Mustang 19. Get up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That complete to Downs. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
13 yards as they got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Ready. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. But they're up comfortably here, Charles. But that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
19 Lions, 70 Lions. 60 Mavericks, 6 Panther 11, Panther 11.
Richardson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Indianapolis, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
it up. The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't happen the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now